Hi, Ophiuchus. How are you guys? I hope you're well out there. Welcome to Ophiuchus and me, and I appreciate all of you guys for stopping by here with me today on this lovely day. It is the 6th of November, 2023, and it's 5:49 p.m., and it is Monday. So let's get started. I appreciate you guys so very much, all of you guys, for all your contributions, all your love and support. I really do appreciate you guys. Thank you so very much. And for all of you guys that are new, hello, welcome. I appreciate you for stopping by also. And I do Oracle Index and 3 decks of Tarot, okay? So, like I said, let's get started. Oh, that's right. I wanted to use a different deck. It's way over here. Come on, here. Give me a second. Okay. Just sits off to the side. Doesn't even sit on my other table. I wanted to use this deck today. Okay. Because we are warriors, living this life, going through many different trials, trying to overcome things every day, learning lessons, all types of things, right? We go through. So, yeah, I hope you guys had a lovely day, a productive day. Opened it right up to this. I love this. It says, in each other we find ourselves. Yeah, just like that. We are one, we're all here together, learning from one another, observing one another, interacting. And yeah, it's just what it is. We're all connected. All right, here we go. In some way or another. One more time. Okay, at the bottom I have Way of the Divine Feminine revealed. Someone could be tapping into, their femininity, trying to, grasp the softer side of things, or searching for the divine aspect of it. I did say divine feminine, it's a combination there. Well, all right. And then at the bottom I have here, medicine of the rainbow jaguar. Okay. And the number there is 13. All right. So here we have the number 34, which breaks down to a 7. And it says spirit of the warrior. And it flew out like, yeah, pure energy. Like, yeah. So here it is. Let's see what the book says. Oh, goodness. There goes the obnoxiousness in the background. I try to tune it out here to read number 34. Alakoa, spirit of the warrior. Okay, has a lot of pages, but I'm not going to read that many pages. So here it says, though you yearn for peace, you recognize that without truth, genuine peace can never be. Even if it triggers an upheaval of transformation, the need to set things right is strong in you. This is the inner drive of the spiritual warrior. The compelling soul need to uphold truth, goodness, and justice. You will fight for these things because that is your way, spirit warrior. Trust, see, and feel the positive impact that you are making in the world. You are relentless, and the divine is within you. It says here, guys, in a reading, do not give up. If you feel hopelessness, despair, defeat, or frustration, and you wonder if it is really worth it, place your mind in your heart and your heart in awareness of what it is that is inspiring you. Do you feel alone on your quest? Look for the legends of beings in spirit and upon the earth that fight alongside you, fearless and ferocious with love. Be uplifted by your fellow spirit warriors, beloved one. Feel the joy of their love and unity with you. You have access to the divine power that conquers any obstacle, wins every battle, and secures every victory. I'll read a little bit more, okay? So it says here, spiritual guidance. From the fierce Hawaiian Koa tradition of warriors comes the word alakoa, meaning to cultivate the spirit of a warrior. Inherit in this code is service to a cause greater than the individual ego. For the warrior, this might refer to community, cause, or country. For the spiritual warrior, service is to higher consciousness itself. Love is the inspiration, the purpose for battle, and perhaps most importantly, the only way to win the war. Joy is a sign that the spiritual warrior is tuned into source, for that is the frequency which lets us know when we are in divine presence. As soon as we are in the grip of darkness, joy disappears. Although the spiritual warrior will experience emotions such as anger, grief, and fear, there is a recognition that the ability to conquer lies in the present moment, and that fear comes from negative fantasies about the future. In disciplining the mind and nurturing the soul with spiritual light, the spiritual warrior learns how to manage emotional content so that it becomes possible to be fully present. The spiritual warrior doesn't need to cultivate violence in the soul to accomplish the sacred task, but does have powerful energy and a great need to put that energy to use as an effective, action-oriented presence for higher consciousness on earth. The spiritual warrior within you needs to feel that your life is dedicated to something meaningful and magnificent, to witness the positive difference that you are creating through your actions. Don't allow others to stop you from unleashing this beautiful divine masculine spirit power in your mind, your soul, and our world. We need you. We need men and women who can surrender to the guiding wisdom of a higher power in getting things done. The moment you deny yourself the right to be bold, present, practical, and engaging with the world through your spiritual truth, your mind has begun repressing the potentially sacred warrior energy within you. Maybe it's your own mind that tells you that you shouldn't make waves, or that being spiritual means never causing a ruckus, or that you should just be peaceful and let go, even though you know it is your heart and not your ego that is crying out for you to hold on and see something through. Maybe others are saying you feel too much, or you should protect yourself and switch off from worrying about things that you cannot change. Let your voracious warrior soul gobble up such ideas and use them to intensify your passionate willingness to act and abide by the enduring yearning of your heart. So, yeah, be bold no matter what, like have that bold warrior presence. Don't think about crazy things that could happen in the future, or anything uh, be violent, or anything like that. Be in the present, be strong, be in the presence of God, happy, joyful, knowing why you're doing what you're doing. And like I said, yes, you may fall into moments of anger, or fear, or something along those lines, but you can always realign yourself and tap back in, with God, and get out there and be who you're supposed to be. So, yeah, spirit warrior, that's you. Okay. And place your mind in your heart. Go from your heart, basically, and your heart in awareness of what it is that is inspiring you, what it is that you want to do. Have the heart to do it, and go for it. Feel the joy and the love. The love. God is love, God is with you, and go and do what you have to do. Love is inspiration. Your heart. Go from your heart. Whatever it is, guys. Push through. Push through with love. All right, let's get these index cards out. All right, let's see what we get. Push through with love, with a strong heart, and knowing that all will be all right. And we're all connected here, so you're not the only one that could possibly be feeling like this. You can help many with whatever it is that's on your heart. Well, screw it. I'll just say one more. Someone has some really fickle energy. One more. You're very wise in decision making. One more. Inside is the answer. Don't search anywhere else. Your heart. You know what it is. Oh my. Did I see that twice? Oh no. Okay. You know what it is. Something, whatever's on your heart, whatever's been on your heart. Okay. One more time. on the Lord. He picks up when you need that extra strength. And you're like, oh my goodness. He's like, I'm right here. And you got this. Just do it. One more. Someone's in-laws are in town. Okay, one more. I feel ashamed of my behavior. Sound like a Nintendo game. Back in the day, probably was a snippet of a game. Sound of it. One more time. Take some time to smell the flowers. Be in tune with nature and what's going on around you, your environment. And one more. Stay away from messy people. Remove yourself from any sort of negative energy. One more time. Okay. God is good all the time. Amen to that. All right, so let's get started. Let's see what we get here. There's a lot of cards. A lot, so I'm probably not going to go through them all again. We're already almost at 20 minutes, so you're a bodyguard or a security guard. You're absolutely stunning. You're into gardening. They feel inadequate. There's a baby on board. Shocked and baffled. Hiking on mountain trails. It has been revealed. Said that on one of those cards, right? About divine feminine energy or something has been revealed or something of that nature. Legit. Here we have it. Stand up for what is right. Have the strength to be that warrior, okay? You guys are a match made from the heavens. You're spiritually gifted. Something is very lucrative. You speak 2 or more languages. They are different from the rest. Always stay focused. Seems like you are. You have a twin flame energy popping out here. Relax your mind. Let the conscious be free. Do you still care? Someone wants to know. No, don't do it. You drive an Audi or Acura. Drop the mic. You said enough.com. Something was a complete waste of your time. Someone's scandalous. And isolation may be needed, maybe to focus more and get into your warrior zone. And always be yourself. Always. Very productive you are. God loves you. You have premonitions often. You're an athlete. The Most High is all over it. He's all in his read. High values you have. You want to interrogate someone or investigate something. Take control of this situation. Get all the answers you need. Okay. It's all right. Put your faith in God. He loves you. He wants you to lean on him in all situations, cases, instances. You work in sales. Chocolate men are her type. Live life in love. It's free. Air in the air, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Individuals could be significant to you in some type of way. Stick to your beliefs. How do you feel about it? You would have never thought, but yep. Maybe you're a coach. It's an athlete right here. Maybe. Rehabilitation is needed. Maybe not even necessarily in terms of substance abuse. It could be anything, like maybe, got injured, in some type of way, had to rehabilitate your body, your leg, arm, or, something like that. You make a great team together. I thought you guys are a match made from the heavens. You're the highest in the room. You understand a lot. You know a lot of things. So be the warrior spirit and get out there and, interrogate and investigate. Maybe you love to read a book, or if you don't like to read a book, go try one. Okay. Pick up where you left off. College student. Well, if you're a college student, you're for sure reading books. Okay. Like, that's without a doubt. Someone needs help like yesterday. Nothing can hold you down, warrior. You enjoy traveling by planes. Okay. There's your mom. You had in-laws in town. Maybe you call her mom. Maybe it's your mom. You live in a small town. Maybe with your mom. Maybe you're a caretaker for your mom. Maybe your mom had to have rehabilitation or something. Even that caused you to be this warrior. Like, oh man, I have to take care of my mom. You're just a different type of warrior, It takes a lot of strength, So, they are beyond upset about it. And God is with you while you're doing things like that. Moving out of the heart space. Having inspiration to do something like that. And put yourself to the side and be selfless. And help your mom in a way that you probably never thought you would or could, or you never know. I don't know. Time to celebrate. Congratulations. Sensitive more than usual. Work is being done on your home. Oh, it's going to look beautiful when you're done, or when they're done. You are being guided forward, whatever it is. The battle is not yours, it's the Lord's, by Yolanda Adams. It's a beautiful song. Okay. Time to meditate. Get into your prayer zone. Talk to God. Family is everything. Your mom is very important to you. Reach for it. And you could be into cryptocurrencies. I need to write on that one again. Okay. And I'm looking right at this. Maybe I should do 3 of these. Um, Warrior Spirit. Why not? I guess I'll do 3 seers. Okay. Alright guys, here we go. Let's see what we get. Alright. Let me start another one of these. There we go. Let's get started. Two of Cups. Energy. Relationships. The 2 of you are from the heavens. 2 of you are a match made from the heavens. A very close relationship. I'm not too sure. It could be you and your mom. This caretaker energy. You love your mom very much. Family's everything. You're right there with her, letting her know that you got her back. It's some sort of close relationship. Maybe even you and God, you feel that, this is the time for you to be ever so close with that energy. So you know how to basically operate and to stay in that zone. Stay operating out of your heart zone and having the strength because you know that God is with you. So here is like, it says spiritually gifted right here. You're very skillful. You're a well-rounded individual. You can make things happen because you believe. You constantly are in prayer. You stay grounded, motivated, and you know where that type of energy comes from. When things start to go right for you, when energies are well balanced. So you know that you are capable of anything because you are in this good relationship or great relationship, loving relationship with the Most High Power God. So here, making a choice. It says you guys make a great team together. Okay. So maybe you had to make a choice to learn how to lean on him more or something like that. Standing up for what is right. A death and a rebirth. It's just like you were in a space where like maybe you were kind of struggling with this relationship with God or something like that. And yeah, right, it says here you would have never thought, but yet, you know, you probably would have never thought of yourself as tapping into this level of spirituality or something like that. You know, making the choice to be in this real tight relationship with God like that. Choosing that path or that route, or choosing Him over your old self or your old ways or something like that. I don't know if I should take them really, but it's the Sun in reverse, and then what was this? The Six of Pentacles. So let's say, for instance, I kept those underneath the Magician as you're knowing that you know now that you're capable of making things happen because God is working with you. You know, maybe at first the people that you were working with weren't of the light or something like that, or you know, like weren't tapped in like that. You know, so like I said, you have to make a choice and like pick a side, cross over to the light side. And it's so interesting because the same, whichever way it goes, the same type of energies the devil wants to now find itself out with the Queen of Pentacles. So it's just like maybe it's saying that, you know, maybe you were always just focusing or obsessed with money or something like that. You weren't really worked in sales, you know. You're like, please, I know I'm capable of a lot, you know, like yeah, you know, but you weren't really focusing in on using that energy in another type of way until something came about in your life. Don't know exactly what it was. Some sort of epiphany or something somewhere grabbed a hold of you and you made a decision and you chose God over this devil energy, you know, the darkness, you know, and the Four of Wands, like being married, you know, to that energy, you know, like celebrating and being excited about being in that energy. Not really sure how far or where it's going to go, but determine that that's a better path for you. Death and rebirth. Your energy was old or tired or not of the light, and you became awakened in her arms. I know, you know, it's like she's just in the mood. Well, not in the mood. She's in the. I was trying to say mode, and mood came out. She's in this like mode or this feeling of glee and happiness and you know bliss and all this whateverness, but I'm tripping off her hands how they look like they're going up like she's praising God, you know, like she's just overjoyed, you know. And so you found this new level of happiness basically. And once her hands are going up too, like, oh Lord, thank you. You know, I you know, got the cup of love, you know, from the one that is gonna love me more and better than anyone, you know. So this came out earlier and I put it back. So with the Five of Swords that talks about some sort of um, doubt or fear or not seeing something like um yeah, basically just not believing that something could be, like stressing yourself out, low-key. um all you gotta do is say yes. So, and in the background, right, his arms are going up again, like I refuse to, you know be stuck in this energy. I want to like repent or, give my life to God or something here. Don't deny what you feel. Even though she's saying something totally different, that's the part I caught on to. Um, you make me so. That's my song too. I love that song. But I know that has nothing to do with God. But like, yeah, like don't deny what you feel. God made you so, like just so happy, overjoyed, like something happened in your life. And maybe it was, you had to go through something and you realized that it was only him that gave you that warrior spirit, like because of all the love that you have, or maybe your mom or something like that. And you didn't know how things were going to work out because you were just into your money and or something. You had to stand up for what was right. You had to be productive. You had to do something here. Oh, and then with the Four of Cups, there could have been some sort of something or energy that was trying to pull you back in. Okay. Let's just say, it says you guys were a great team together. Maybe you were, maybe sold cars or something like that. I don't know. I see sales, like, or what else? I don't know. It could be a lot of different things in sales, actually, but maybe it's one of your coworkers. And they're like, do such and such and such is going through the roof right now, or, selling crazy. You got to come back, and you're like, the money, but you're like, no, I have to do this over here. It's more important right now. It's not about money. Um, and you have to be strong to get through that. So here, maybe you were always the type to plan and think so far in advance, but you learned how to stop doing that and live in the moment and enjoy. To stop and smell the flowers somewhere, right? You learn how to enjoy your breaths, you know what I'm saying? Your views, what you smell, the food, taking time to feel the energy, the love that you're feeling, that you've never really felt before, or something like that. And here with the Eight of Swords, 8 and 5, you were really kind of trapped in your mind for a while, really kind of like, wow, like, how is this going to work? And you really just kind of didn't see it at first. You really didn't see it, and I don't know what came over you. I mean, maybe it was that, maybe God was always there, It was just like you were trying to tap into that more, or it's like I said here, this energy is uh, of a divine masculine, right? And maybe, you out here hustling, getting money, you're already always in that vibe, and like I said, with the divine feminine or something, her energy is revealed. Maybe you had to tap back into that loving side with this here Queen of Cups. Like, so you always had both, but it was just like, you were just so driven, very productive in what you do, and, just out here living your life. And something happened to you or something. And I guess I'm just honing in on this mom and caregiver and families, everything, you know, because it required you to, the battle is not yours. It made you pull away from the world and what you normally do and lean on God and strength and knew that you were going to get through it. Wow. Well, these two flew out, and it's the Ace of Cups and Justice. So, yeah, because you used your heart in this manner, justice is yours. Things got balanced out. God made sure that it worked out for you. And you saw that firsthand. The power of God and what He is capable of. Here with the Seven of Wands. So here with this in reverse, with this here Four of Cups, you had to create new boundaries around you with people, because people don't always understand, when you are trying to be focused and push that old energy to the side, and they don't understand that, they're part of something that you don't want to be involved with at that particular moment. It's like they don't get it when you're like, no, it says here, no, don't do it. I don't want to come back. I'm busy. I'm taking care of my mom or whatever. Oh, and I was in reverse. I picked them up in reverse, but things happen how they happen. Okay, so that was two. I only need one more. It's three. Judgment, the Hierophant, the King of Wands. But they all trying to come out in reverse. Well, I popped them. Look at you. So with the Queen of Swords, you stood up for what was right. You said what you needed to say, and also, or this could be, whoever said air in the air, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius people. It's the air sign. So maybe, someone you worked with is the air sign, or your mom's the air sign, or that's just you. Like I said, you're just standing up. You spoke your mind. You said what you need to say, and just hopefully people get it and understand. Maybe there were times when you really did feel like, just kind of like feeling some sort of feeling left out or something, or feeling some sort of pity, or like, oh man, what am I gonna, like I said, what am I gonna do without my job, But the key is big as day, right behind her. Okay, and the key is God. God is the key. God is the answer. All right. So, all right. Let's see what we get next with this next deck of seers. I appreciate you guys for being here with me today. One more time. Well, isn't that something? Again? Seriously? Okay. Well. Let's see what what we get next. If it's the magician, I'm cracking up. Okay, no. Aha, 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 aha. You have some sort of epiphany, like I say, where you realize that, yes, I can make things happen. I've been making things happen. Things are going great for me. But I have to step away from this energy, and I have to do what's right. I have to start something new. I have to start something different. I have to be more aligned with God. Yeah, and that's about the only way I'm gonna be able to do this. With this here Queen of Wands, you have the spark, you have the drive, you have the passion, you have the creativity, you are a very well-rounded individual, and you are spiritually connected. So with the Fool, you just kind of jumped right into it. You recognized, and you like checked yourself, got yourself uh, aligned the right way, in your mind and your heart. And you just went for what you knew. King of Cups. So, yeah, the Two of Cups. And you're the Queen of Cups with your hands up. God is love. He's there loving you. He's right there. So here with the Page of Wands, you pushed forward. You made a move. Just period. You took action. The Queen of Wands, Ace of Wands, Page of Wands. You knew you had to do something. That was that. With God's love, being focused. Page of Cups here. She said, you gotta love yourself so you can love somebody else. Free yourself. Lift your head up. Okay. So, you love. You like, you know what? Yeah, I do love. God loves me. I have to step into that, and be more loving and caring, balanced, patience, humble. And the Page of Cups, like I said, just thinking about love, period. Relationships of any kind, just letting that be your motive, your reason, your all, just everything. Yeah, it's love. Love is the reason. Death and the Rebirth and the Hermit. You went within and thought about it and realized that, yeah, this is it. I have to rebirth myself. And, maybe I got too focused with that money, you know, and something came about where you were needed. And it required you to tap into that feminine side, the loving side, and the divine side. So that's why I said divine feminine, it's a combination of two, which is even better. All right, one more time. All right. So the Hermit. Appreciate you guys if you're still here with me right now. Love you guys. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys so very much. Come back and rock with me anytime here on Ophiuchus and Me, where I do your daily reads. I appreciate you guys' energy, love, and support so very much. And yeah, like, share, comment, and subscribe, please, and thank you. And of course, only if you like. I appreciate you all. Here's our last deck. Okay, let's see what we get. Something was in my eye. Alright, let's see what we get. Eight of Cups. King of Swords. And then the Three of Pentacles. So, you walking away from, like I said, the energy of whatever was keeping you focused on your money and so on and so forth. And, you know, let's flip it at the end. Yes, you got a King of Cups out here. Let's just say, for instance, it was some sort of relationship. Okay, because you got the Two of Cups came out, right? Let's just say it's a relationship right now, just for the sake of it, put a twist on it at the end, okay? It says twin flame. Maybe you guys are going back and forth, you know, really didn't understand what was going on, and, you know, the relationship was always rocky, up and down, and this and that, or whatever. And you had to make a choice to go, yes, still away from this person, divert your energy and the obsession of maybe sexual pleasures and so on and so forth, away from just that vibe, and go and find God and tap in with yourself and love yourself first, so that you can maybe possibly love this person, if it's even that, and not lust or whatever, you know what I mean? And so I don't know, you have here, like, maybe once you learned how to love God, because you have a Four of Cups here, like, maybe, you know, this person kept coming with this offer, and you're like, oh my gosh, no, I don't want it. You know, you learned how to love yourself with the Queen. You had the Queen of Swords, like, being able to tell this person maybe that you have some sort of connection with, you know, the King of Swords in reverse. You know, maybe he was dishonest, maybe he was deceitful, maybe, you know, he just playing around your energy. You know, maybe sometimes you guys got along real well. You know, the air and the air people too. Maybe it's an air sign or something like that. You know, and you realize that was somebody that you were trying to work with, but could you really work with him? You know, because all they did was cause burden. You needed somebody that was going to love you. Okay. Like, for real, for real. Okay. So whichever way it goes here, you learned how to take your time. And overall, you still are this here Queen of Pentacles at the end of the day, whichever way it goes. And at the bottom, you're happy in a space with being who you are, and knowing that God has you, and you're being guided to be in a space of goodness and happiness and things like that. So, you know, you're in a delighted space now, because you know that God is there. You know, like, you're in this bowl of God power. You know, you're this warrior because God is with you, and you know that. So you're even operating differently. You know, you can always be a Queen of Pentacles. It doesn't mean that you gotta obsess over it, though. You know, and not focus on the feminine side of things from time to time. You know. But however the case, love you guys. Appreciate you guys. Have a lovely rest of your day or evening whenever you catch this. Take care. Bye-bye.